Hello and a very warm welcome to this reading about Saturday, the 4th of December, which is a new moon in Sagittarius, which also has a solar eclipse. So let's explain all about what a new moon in Sagittarius means, what a new moon means, and what a solar eclipse means. This time we are all about release, freedom, and change. This new moon we have on the 4th of December, the energies of which you can feel on the 3rd of December, as well as the 5th of December, because a new moon is there for 3 days. It is called the cold moon because it is a winter moon. It is also called a high moon because you can see it for a long time on the horizon, the new moon, except sometimes you can't actually see a new moon, but it's there on the horizon. So it's called a high moon. A time of an eclipse, especially a solar eclipse, is a time of positivity, a time to let go of things that we are trying to control or trying to release the things that we've outgrown. So is there something we're still controlling of? Are we controlling people? We're trying to control events. Release it. Let the universe has it. Have we outgrown our old belief systems, our old belief systems of our old mindsets? The mindset that we've created isn't holding us back. Our self-limiting beliefs, are they holding us back? It's time to release it, because when you release it, which is what this is all about, releasing, you then have a freedom. Because without this control, without these self-limiting, it's like, I've got the freedom now. I can do what I like. And then you can do your change. And that's what this is all about. Release, freedom, and change. With this new moon, the new moon eclipse is a positive change because it's connected with Mercury and Sagittarius. And it's all about, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And with Sagittarius, with his bow and arrow, he can aim that arrow anywhere he likes. The thing is, sometimes with a bow and arrow, crossbow, you have to pull it back before you can release it. So sometimes you have to look back and go, hey, this is what I've got to release. Look back in all your life. This is why it's called about a bow and arrow. You pull it back, have a look and go, right, now I'm releasing it and now I can go forward. You need to free yourself from anything that is not connected to the core of your authentic self and your spiritual self. So if you're not being true to yourself, you're letting other people control you, or listen and living your life in case it might upset other people, or living your life connection with your community, with the people, your family and stuff, and it's not doing your own authentic self. It's time to release that and start living your own new life. This new moon total eclipse is all a gift. It's a beautiful gift for you to release, gain your freedom, and then you can do the change, and then you can achieve whatever you want. Now, the deck I'm going to read from is the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. So the first card we're going to look at is the new moon, because that's what we've got, a new moon. A new start is coming. Yes, because we're now releasing the old and we can start afresh. This is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is beginning. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that your life goes in circles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new, fresh is on its way. And when you're attuned to the moon, it's saying, I see it when I believe it. And if you believe it, you will see it. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. You can forget about the past because you've released it and you're moving on. Acknowledge it, but don't let it control you. The new moon starts the cycle of a waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible, and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. It's an intensely magical time, and it's the easiest time to pierce the veil of other worlds. And it's time to go, yes, I can do that. Now we look at the new moon eclipse. We have a solar eclipse. The solar is masculine. Masculine energy is action. It's time for action and doing. So let us look at the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events could now be very jarring or uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at this moment. So if you're in a place that you don't like, you need to change it. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason, and you'll appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. And when you attune to the moon, it says, never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Just now acknowledge it happened and move on, because it's made you who you are today. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. This is the time. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever happening now is happening for your highest good. So if it's time to leave someone or something behind, that is good, because it's been holding you back. You're now being released. You're giving the freedom to make the change. This is an important turning point in your life. And the new moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego. And then here comes the divine of the eclipse, the goddess, the spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go, regardless of whether there's a new moon or not. This is a powerful time to your affirmation of positive turnarounds. So this is the time. And then we finally look at the new moon in Sagittarius. There is the new moon with the bow. Luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful. You don't bet the whole farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. So yes, if you're thinking of setting up your own business, maybe set it up before you're chucking your day job. Okay. So this card is all about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. Maybe it's time to change your mindset, time to change your self-limiting beliefs about you. It can also signal that a trip is coming up. Maybe it's a trip into your new life, if that's something you're working to. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift. And it's a beautiful gift. The gift of release, freedom, and change. And when you attune to this moon, it's saying count your blessings, literally write them down or say out loud. So count all your blessings you have now, even if it's just, I have a kettle, I have somewhere to lay my head, I have a car, I have the phone. Write down everything that you've got, all your books, all your music, how many friends you've got, whether you have a job, whether you've got any money coming in, whether that money is a salary, or whether you're on universal credit or anything. Just count your blessings. And when you realize what you've got already, and it's like how rich I am, you can then start pulling in more. You need to laugh more. We do. It's the season, time to laugh and enjoy. This is a wonderful time to start a course, study or teaching. It's time to study, to bring in new things. Or maybe you've got some information you can teach other people to lift them up. Don't be narrow-minded. Absolutely, get out of that box and think of other things. Start a week of gratitude. Wherever you are, maybe write down every day for 7 days, everything that you're grateful for. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever we draw it. Nothing is set in stone. This is an optimistic energy, could attract all manner of good things. If you tap into the energy, be expecting the best. Nothing is set in stone. Everything can be changed. Oh, I'm stuck in this job. Go and look for another job. I'm stuck in a relationship. Well, if either do something about trying to raise the vibration, or maybe it's like time to move on. Whatever it is, it's not stuck in goal. Even if you had dreams and goals and visions, and you now realize that when you made them over 5 years ago, you've moved on, it's time to maybe have new goals and dreams and visions. Nothing is stuck in stone. Like your mindset, if you thought of it one thing and you haven't achieved, maybe it's time to think of things a different way. This is a powerful time this weekend. Tap into the energies of the new moon in Sagittarius with this amazing solar eclipse. Maybe a bumpy ride, but hey ho, at the end of it, you'll feel so accelerated. Enjoy. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading for the new moon in Sagittarius with solar eclipse. Take care. Namaste. Bye.